Okay. So since I don't have like modern conveniences for the most part, and I don't have a bunch of money to just throw down a hole, I'm trying to save up for electricity. So, and I'm not the kind of person who goes out to eat and stuff like that. I just don't. I like to save money. I care about my money. I care about where it's going. And, and as far as food goes, I don't like to eat out of a box. Some of my meals will be a little bit prepared, as you'll see, but I don't eat out of a box. If there's directions how to make it on a box, I don't qualify that as food. So it's not food, and it will lead you to be obese and unhealthy. It's not good for you. So how much did let me see. My my bill here came out to, this is my food bill for the day, or for this meal, and this meal is going to wound up being like 2 meals, pretty solid 2 meals. $11.77. It's pretty good, and you could probably feed a few more people off of this. This is just me eating by myself. So what do I have, and what am I going to do with it? Well, as always, I get broth. Normally I use chicken. I decided to use vegetable this time. I get broth. That's pretty cheap. I get my vegetables. See, vegetables, it'd be cheaper to prepare them yourself, but I don't have like a cutting table. I don't have kitchen space. I just don't have that. I just don't have these things yet, because I'm saving my money here. And when I get electricity, then next year I'm going to get that well running, and I'm going to have a real kitchen. Mark my words. So then, what do I have? Meatballs. I get these Kroger. I go to get Kroger, and I get these meatballs. There's like, how many of them? 12 of them. So there's a dozen meatballs there. All of it came out to $11.77. That's absolutely it. So now what do I do with it? What I do with it is I have to wait for that puppy right there to get warm enough to get that bowl hot. So it's just the way it goes. How warm it is in here right now? It is 53 degrees inside my house. I just got home. It was 38 degrees when I got home, but I kicked up the generator. That thing's working, so we're awesome. I got some heat in the yellow bottle, stuck it in there. Try to help me out. Probably need to go to the store and get some more gasoline before the end of the night. But whatever. That said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that to get warm, cook up those meatballs. Get the meatballs nice and fried up. Then I'll put the vegetables in. Get the vegetables going. Or was it vegetables first? Doesn't really matter. I think technically if you're going to use 2 pans, then you cook them separately and cook them both, but whatever. Since, like I said, everything just goes through one cooking thing. That's it. I don't have the rest of it. So we're making it cheap and easy here. I cook up the meat because it's a pork product. It needs to be cooked all the way through, and I'd rather it fried a little bit first rather than just boiled. Then I put in the vegetables along with that. And I'll stir fry the vegetables along with the meat. Stir fry it on through, until they get just a little bit hard, not too much. And then I'll put in the broth. And then the broth will be brought to a simmer. The longer you simmer, the better. The better it's going to be. I want to just get to my eating. So sometimes I'll put in rice. And this is just instant rice, so I'll put it in there just to fill it up. Or I'll put in, this is what I'm going to be putting in today. Oh, damn it. I thought I had egg noodles, but I don't have egg noodles. I have bow tie pasta. That is not the same thing. So, I was fooled. I'm putting in rice. So that's it. Salt and pepper, and then, be creative, whatever you want as far as flavors after that. like I said, you know, the longer you simmer it, the better. I'd recommend about 2 hours, but you know, am I gonna wait for 2 hours while that simmers? Likely not. I'm probably just gonna eat it when it gets to simmering. Then I know that it's done, so I'm gonna eat it. Although tomorrow, when I reheat it on the wood stove and make it again, there'll be a marked difference. It'll be a lot better because it's at that time. But anyway, that's that. That's my soup. That's what I eat every day. So, you know, don't. I just get weirded out when people think that they need like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month. It takes me between $3 and $3.50 a month to eat. That's it, with my daughter included. You know, maybe like $400 with her, but that's it. Yep. That's absolutely it. Yeah. Anyway. Try not to eat out of a box. It's not good eating. Try not to eat anything that requires you to have directions. If you're looking for cookbooks, let me see. What's my favorite cookbook? Right up here. I have a really good one that you could try out. It's a Better Homes and Gardens. Better Homes and Gardens Heritage Cookbook. That one's actually really, really good as far as cookbooks go. Really good. I'm always happy when I eat anything out of that. I didn't use that for that, but if you make enough stuff out of that cookbook, you'll just get to kind of know what stuff goes together, and you can basically make your own meal. Anyway, but so like I said, I hope you guys like this. I hope that guys helps. Maybe you can add it as a meal in your own house. Super simple. You can change the vegetables, you can change the meat, you can change everything, but the basics are there. The basics are there. Any soup, it's the basics. Yeah. Let me see. The more you saute up those vegetables and everything, saute everything before it goes into it. I find it helps. Other than that, let me see. Like, subscribe, share, do all the rest. Thanks to everybody who donates to my cash fund. Mostly PayPal, Cash App, or I just don't give a shit. Everything is going to electricity. Everything's going to get electricity. And so thanks to everybody involved and everybody who takes a minute to watch these videos. My income is over $100, so I'll be looking to get paid. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you.